We're nearing game time from Safeco Field in Seattle. It's Cubs baseball. Next on the show. From the home of the Mariners since 1999, there's a look at Safeco Field here in Seattle. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Cubs and the Seattle Mariners. With that, we say hello again, everybody, and welcome to Cubs Baseball. Matt Vasgersian with you, Mike Side. I'm joined by Eric Karros and Steve Lyons as we delve into our pitching matchup here in the opener.
All right, let's check in on the numbers on these guys so far this year, and they're definitely going to have to battle the elements out there a bit tonight. They've got the cold, they've got the wind, and that's not an ideal situation. But in many ways, it's much tougher on the hitter than it is the pitchers. So I'd expect each of these guys to be working in with the fastball. Get it in a little bit more than usual.
All right, Steve, EK will join us in a moment, but before he does, let's take a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Chicago Cubs as Joe Madden will line them up like this. And set to face these guys, there you see the numbers for the now veteran left-hander Jay Happ. And the Mariners defensively would look like this behind him. Dexter Fowler will move towards the batter's boxes. We're just about set to get underway tonight. Underway now on a Friday night as the first pitch of our series misses for ball 1. EK, we take a look at the home 9 as they take the field here tonight. They do come in fresh off a victory last time out, but they've been giving ground in the division of late. They've won just twice in their last 7 games.
And the thing about baseball is that each new day brings a new opportunity. So we'll see if these guys are up to the task here.
And he comes back with a fastball, 1-2 now.
Now you can't look for a specific pitch. You just got to protect the plate.
A ball hit hard to the left side. But this will be speared at third, and that was self-defense all the way. 1 gone. Our scouting report for the 32-year-old left-hander. There you'll see the pitches he'll be featuring as we move forward. Jorge Soler will stand in, and you see the average there, up over 300 to start the new season. First offering on the way. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
That first pitch is going to be key all night long. If he gets ahead early with the fastball, that's when he can get tough to figure out, especially with the arsenal that he has.
On to first, and Happ's rolling now, 2 away. Anthony Rizzo will have his first opportunity now as it comes with the bases empty here in the top of the first. Now the first pitch. Starts him out with a slider for a strike.
And you know, this is a guy that loves the ball down and in. It's one of the locations he really covers well, so they're going to want to mix their spots here.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys up here in this inning. He's just trying to get himself back into that dugout as fast as he can.
The 1-2. Now a swing and a hard-hit grounder. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Here's another 1-2. Low with a fastball that time. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Sets the 2-2 pitch. All right, back to him on the mound. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. Cubs are down in order. Now it'll be the M's turn. No score. There's the starting lineup for the host Mariners. He'll go to work against the most valuable player from the 2008 World Series, the changeup specialist, left-hander Cole Hamels. And there's a look at the defensive alignment for the Cubs here. Willie Bloomquist will step in now to lead things off in the home half of the first.
The shortstop, Willie Bloomquist.
Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike one. Pitch on the way. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Eric, you take a look at our visiting club as they take the field tonight here in the bottom of the first. They're on a nice little run, winners of 4 of their last 5 ball games.
Yeah, and they were home for just a short time before heading right back out on the road again. So there's been a lot of packing and unpacking recently. That's the life of a big league ball player.
He'll try again, 1-2. Now a ball hit hard toward first. And he is going to have extra bases here to start the home first. Around first on his way to second now. And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
Man, I'll tell you, talk about veteran leadership and showing youngsters how to approach each and every at-bat at the major league level. Well, just show him the tape of this swing. If he tries to pull this pitch, it's either a 4-hopper or an easy fly ball. Instead, he knows just to basically throw his hands at this thing, and he's able to drive it the other way for a double.
And this is hit hard on the ground to first. And he'll take this to the bag himself for the first out, but it's a productive one as the runner moves up to third.
And you know what? It's never too early in a ball game to play smart, fundamental baseball. You've got the leadoff man at second, so he's just shooting for the right side of the infield. And he's able to move him up 90 feet to third with just 1 away.
Robinson Cano will step in here with a runner at third now, so maybe an important at-bat here early in the ball game.
Yeah, I think you really need to get something out of this inning, even if it's just a sacrifice fly. If you let this guy off the hook, he might not even give you another chance.
Cano waiting on the 0-1. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. He's ready now. The pitch. Tried to change of pace with 2 strikes there, but it misses 1 and 2.
I tell you, that was not an easy take. It sure wasn't, especially when you've got to protect on an 0-2 count.
And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are 2 away now.
Yeah, and that turns out to be a nice little play there behind the plate. They get the swing through for strike 3, but then he's got to get the out over there at first base and make sure that nobody else advances. And he's able to accomplish both of those tasks.
Here's Nelson Cruz now, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. He may not throw a ton of changeups here tonight, but he's got a good one when he needs it.
And I think he will need it because this is a good fastball hitting team. Most teams are, so the more you can keep these guys guessing off balance, the better.
Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 1 left for Seattle. We've played an inning. No score.